Let me start with something that may sound slightly counterintuitive. A team that is very nice to each other is not always a high performing team. Now, don't get me wrong, mutual respect matters, trust matters, healthy relationships matter. But there's a difference between respectful teams and overly polite teams. Overly polite teams avoid friction, they avoid difficult conversations, they avoid questioning each other's work, and they avoid saying the uncomfortable thing. Now, at first, that feels like harmony, but over time, it creates something else silence. Now, let me share an example. Now, imagine a team reviewing a project that's slipping. Now, everyone in the room knows the deadline is unrealistic, but nobody wants to be the one who says it. So, one person thinks, I don't want to sound negative. Another thinks, maybe it's just me. And someone else thinks, let's just push through, we'll manage somehow. So the meeting stays polite, no tension, no pushback, but nothing actually changes. A few weeks later, the project misses deadline and suddenly people start saying things like, we knew the timeline was unrealistic, but saying it out loud seemed so impolite. I thought someone would raise it earlier. I didn't want to be seen as the disrespectful one. Now, that's a trap of overly nice teams. The conversation that could have helped the team succeed never really happened. Now, let me clarify high performing teams aren't rude, but they are also not afraid of productive tension. They challenge assumptions, they question timelines, they surface risks early because they understand something important. Avoiding discomfort in a meeting usually creates bigger problems later. So, the next time a discussion feels unusually polite, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, are we being respectful or are we avoiding the real conversation? Because leadership, especially when things aren't clear, isn't about keeping everyone comfortable. It's about making sure the truth shows up early enough to actually improve the outcome. And sometimes the most valuable person in a team meeting is the one who's willing to say, I'm not sure this will work. Thank you.